Hello, AP Art and Design. So nice to see all of you. Hey, we're going to kick it into high gear really this week and start working truly on our sustained investigation portfolio as we do other things. Now, you may look at Google Classroom and go, oh my God, how many assignments? Really, a lot of these only take a very few minutes to do. And you know, as an AP art student, you spend probably 2 or 3 times the amount of time out of class that you do in class. That's just the nature of the thing, especially during hybrid time. You only have class twice a week. So I'm really going to have a good bit of work for you this week. I'm going to post this today. Actually, it's Friday the 11th, as opposed to wait until Monday morning, just in case you want to get started on this over the weekend. An AP art student doesn't sleep. Okay. Assignments this week. Last week we you started your lines of inquiry. You came up with 3, okay? And we have this shared Google Doc here. I don't know if I can scroll over a little bit. It's very hard to do when I'm recording, but you came up with some lines of inquiry. Well, we're going to spend Tuesday. You come to school. Tuesday this week, we'll have a Google Meet where even our online student can join us, and we can discuss the possibilities within each line of inquiry that you've created, see which ones may bear more fruit than other ones, and discuss that. As we do that, let me go back to Google Classroom, okay? How will your line of inquiry grow? This is going to be your first assignment for the week. I want you to really kind of think about this in a way that to see how many legs, your line of inquiry has. We will write and maintain in the classroom your current line of inquiry, just so I can quickly reference it and see where you are. Okay, with that, your big assignment for this week and next week is to complete and upload with writing sustained investigation pieces 1 and 2. Okay, whatever line of inquiry you're working on, or if you want to try one line of inquiry for one and another for your other one, that's fine. Whatever is going to work for you as we really get rolling this school year. We need to have a little bit of momentum. It's been very difficult to get any momentum going, but we're gonna try our best, okay? So that's the big thing this week, so that we can do a formal critique next week where you are. All right, that will help me see what your interests are, where your strengths might be. Okay, so that's going to be this assignment here. Not due really until the 24th, but you definitely do not want to wait till next week to begin sustained investigation pieces. Taking high quality photographs, uploading them to your webpage with all of the required writing. If you're not sure what the writing is, I've attached the document for your convenience. You can always go back to last week when we discussed the writing in more detail in my presentation. Last week we also did an art history mini lesson about the art of the Egyptians, how art helped the dead. This week is going to be completely different. We're going to talk about classical Greek art. And classical Greek art is all about the living, okay? Just exalting the beauty of nature and the human form, and it's called realism enhanced by perfection, okay? Classical Greek sculpture. I hope you enjoy that. Last week we also signed up for a layer lesson, and you'll see that's down here. Semester-long Canvas, sign up for a week. You guys already did that. I don't think anybody is due. Nobody's going to have a layer due this week on your semester-long Canvas, okay? You get a week off of that, but again, feel free. If you would like to add to that Canvas, please do. If you intend on using that as a sustained investigation piece, just know that we have probably 12 layers coming up at the very least when your classmates each give you an idea. So you might not want to include that in your sustained investigation, at least as of now. I would create 2 different pieces for that so that you're not stuck or you don't destroy something that you really need later in your portfolio, okay? By the way, the semester-long canvases look tremendous. They're wonderful. And so are your art history prompts. I'm really enjoying them. Okay. I'm giving you the option this week. Now, I know like Kendall, she's going to perhaps explore lino cutting, which is all about the line and the direction of line. Nina was interested in doing portraits as well as exploring line. Manuela and Catherine, not sure how or if you want to do this, but you are more than welcome to opt in to what Art 2 is doing at the same time. We're going to explore cross contour line and using line to create value and give a sense of light and create form, okay? So if you would like, you can actually, I really want you to watch this Edpuzzle video here, okay? It's only like a few minutes long, and it's great for you just to have in your tool belt, okay? So that is going to be a grade here. But this tritone presentation, this is the project that Art 2 is working on. You do not have to do this project unless, of course, it somehow goes along with your sustained investigation, or you just want to do it for your knowledge, okay? This is going to be up to you. If it goes along with your sustained investigation, great, you don't have to do it. So I included it here. If you do the tritone assignment, okay, I'm going to need a resource from you. So I'm going to put this in gradebook, but like I said, if you choose to do it, great. If you don't choose to do it, that's fine. I will exempt you from that grade, okay? We did this, talked about art history. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, well, actually two things. If you post your work, your in progress work to Instagram with the hashtag PTMRSC, PT Mrs. C, I will give you feedback there. That's how I'm going to do interim feedback in between formal critiques for you. So at least you get some kind of, comment suggestions on your work, okay? And please feel free within each other. If you post work, please go on and check Instagram. I think you're on there anyway, right? Okay, go on there and give each other some feedback. We'll develop a real good sense of community if we do that, especially since, we have a very important student who is not with us right now during this whole hybrid online phase of this school year, which I hope ends very soon. Okay, next week, more formal critique. That kind of stuff. All right. The last thing I want to tell you about is total registration. You will not believe how fast this year flies, okay? But Penn Trafford uses total registration to keep track of who is taking which AP exam. This is what it looks like, and as well as who pays for it, okay? They use this service called total registration. It's totally different from your College Board account, all right? So what I've done is Miss Sutmeyer is in charge of all this. I've linked the Google Doc with all of the instructions for total registration. Now, even if you submitted a portfolio last year, okay, and you scored well, why not sign up for a second portfolio? You never know how you're going to score. You may score better, okay? You may, the college you are accepted to may take both scores and give you college credit for those things. It just depends. If you're uncertain, you're going to have to contact, the colleges that you anticipate you would apply to and see what they can do for you with, like, say, a score of 3, 4, 5, whatever, okay? See what they'll do for you. The thing is about PT is if you sign up and take the exam, which is, in our case, a portfolio review, you are graded on a 5.0 grading scale. If you do not have your portfolio reviewed, this class is only graded on a 4-point grading scale, okay? You still have to do all the work, but you have a lesser grading scale. So they want you to do that. The cost is $93 up until October 25th. I want to float this out there early and often so that you can start saving your pennies to get that handled. $93 for, let's say you get 3 college credit. That is a meal and a deal and a steal, okay? If you, trust me, I have a college student right now. If you if you pass, and a passing score is 3. It just depends on your college whether they accept it. We've had a lot of success. Everyone last year passed the exam. It just depends where you go to school. Some schools give you they waive certain foundational courses. Some schools just give you credits. Some schools give you scholarships. It just depends, okay? Alrighty. I am probably forgetting a million things. We will do a Google Meet, like I said, on Tuesday for our line of inquiry, and we get everybody together and discussing. And then it's going to start to get real here and heat up. So please, as always, let me know what I can do for you, what you need. And I'll just leave it here. I know I'll think of things once the video's off, but oh well. Okay, take care, everybody. Thank you.